widely considered one of the most influential vocalists of the 20th century. With a career spanning 40 years, Jackson was integral to the development and spread of gospel blues in black churches. The British Parliament legalized slavery. Now, before I go into that story, notice the somber mood of the song. Yes, this was a movie and it was a funeral, but you notice how a lot of jazz and blues music was very sad. Notice how Mahalia sings about the troubles of the world, the troubles that African Americans went through, and their only hope was escape from earth to go to heaven. This is Africa, the cradle of mankind's birth, where powerful kingdoms arose with stories of worth. A youth-filled land, the youngest population, with diamonds and cocoa from its fertile foundation, exemplary leaders, their legacy told. Nkrumah, Mandela, their spirits bold. From Johnson Sirleaf's Liberia, where freedom lies, and her first female leader, so wise. Let courage and dreams unite as one for a brighter tomorrow where greatness is spun. In this beautiful, colorful, and friendly domain, greatness awaits, where hopes shall not wane, where tales of triumph weave a tapestry. Welcome to Today in African History.
Done. Trouble of the world, Lord. Trouble of the world, trouble, Lord, of the world.
Mahalia Jackson, born on this day, October 26, 1911, she sadly passed on January 27, 1972, was an American gospel singer, widely considered one of the most influential vocalists of the 20th century. With a career spanning 40 years, Jackson was integral to the development and spread of gospel blues in black churches throughout the United States. During a time when racial segregation was pervasive in American society, she met considerable and unexpected success in a recording career, selling an estimated 22 million records and performing in front of integrated and secular audiences in concert halls around the world. The granddaughter of enslaved people, Jackson was born and raised in poverty in New Orleans. She found a home in a church, leading to a lifelong dedication and singular purpose to deliver God's word through song. So this, of course, is Mahalia's singing. A recording in video, of course. The year was 1959, based on the movie Imitation of Life. So this is her performing as her in the movie Imitation of Life, which was released in 1959. The great Mahalia Jackson. That leads us nicely to this day. The year was 1751. The British Parliament legalized slavery. Now, before I go into that story, notice the somber mood of the song. Yes, this was a movie and it was a funeral, but you notice how a lot of jazz and blues music was very sad. Notice how Mahalia sings about the troubles of the world, the troubles that African Americans went through, and their only hope was escape from earth to go to heaven. Think about it, guys. That's what slavery did and has done to the African American mind up till this day. They're looking for an escape to heaven, to a better place, a much better place than the troubles they have seen in the world. So the colony of the province of Georgia under James Oglethorpe banned slavery in 1735, the only one of the 13 colonies to have done so. However, it was legalized by royal decree in 1751, in part due to George Whitefield's support for the institution of slavery. How sad. This happened in the colony now known as the state of Georgia. On a much brighter note, last but not least, listen to this. Also born on this day is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, 26 October 1961. He is a Kenyan politician who served as the 4th president of Kenya from 2013 to 2022. Daniel Arap Moi had picketed Kenyatta as his preferred successor. Uhuru Kenyatta, however, was defeated by the then opposition leader Mwai Kibaki in the 2002 election, and Kibaki was subsequently sworn in as the president. Now listen to this. Kenyatta is the son of Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, Kenya's first president, and his 4th wife, Mama Ngina Kenyatta. He has been married to Margaret Gakuo Kenyatta since 1991. They have 3 children, the 2 sons, Jomo and Muhoho, and a daughter called Ngina Kenyatta. Kenyatta was re-elected for a second and final term in the August 2017 general elections, winning 54% of the popular vote. The win was formally declared on national television by the chairperson of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, the IEBC, Wafula Chebukati. However, Uhuru's election was challenged in the Supreme Court of Kenya by his main competitor, Raila Odinga. On 1st September 2017, the court declared the election invalid and ordered a new presidential election to take place within 60 days from the day of the ruling. Now that is absolutely amazing. That is democracy in action. For those who are skeptical that democracy cannot work in Africa, this is an example that democracy can work in Africa, in a lot of the corrupt African governments that we still currently have on the African continent. So, on the 1st of September, like I said a few seconds ago, 2017, the court declared the election invalid and ordered a new presidential election to take place within 60 days from the day of the ruling. A new presidential election was held on this day, 26th October, his birthday, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's birthday. How interesting, which he won with 39.03% of electoral voter participation. So Uhuru Kenyatta, born on this day in 1961, former president of Kenya, is a happy birthday, sir. Happy birthday, Uhuru Kenyatta. And congratulations on your new president, Kenya. And hopefully he does a good job. He takes Kenya from where it is now to where it ought to be as an African powerhouse. Thanks for joining us today. Thank you for hanging out with us. If you're here for the first time or you've been here before, you've liked the video, and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notification bell as well, and we shall see you tomorrow when we share more historical facts about Africa and Africans. Thank you for joining us. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.